Oh, hecky, Cammy's here already. What's up?
Baby son.
Alright. This could be turned down slightly. According to my OBS, that's probably a good volume. Oops. I want this one. There we go. Hello, everybody. I'm just doing, like, art today. It's nothing super fancy. I have a commission I need to finish, so I'm gonna, like, literally just try to finish this silly commission on stream. And using stream as an excuse to, like, oh, I have to stream. But, like, also I have a commission I need to finish. Because I'm a doobie-doo. Where is it? It's around here somewhere. There it is. Technically I have, 2 commissions I need to finish, but I have 2 commissions in the works. Hi, Delight! What's up? You can get the commission done, I believe in you. Thank you. Yeah, it has been a rough go. I have a really hard time doing commissions still. It's kind of a problem. And, so this one is almost done. Okay, where's my Photoshop order? Okay, I want... There we go. Let's see. Hello, I'll probably get on stream in a half hour and also getting a commission done. Yeah, that seems good. Artists and their commish problems. Oh, you better believe it, honey. So this is just a little commission here for working on for a friend of a friend. And friend of a friend and friend in question. I'm so sorry this has been taking me a million years to finish, okay? Like, I'm very adamant, like, when people are like, oh my gosh, I really want to commission you. I appreciate it immensely that you want to commission me. Thank you so much. But fair warning with that, don't expect results soon. I'm very busy, I do things slowly. It kind of sucks. I'm sorry. But I appreciate people who want to commission me anyway, even if they're incapable of getting a rush job, and people are like, oh, can I pay you for a rush job? And I'm like, absolutely not. You cannot pay me for a rush job. That cannot be done, okay? That's not how I roll. I'm just a silly neurodivergent over here, and I have a hard time concentrating on things. I may or may not have ADHD. Everything I do slowly. I have a rough go of things, but if you like my art anyway, I really appreciate it. Let's see, where are we at? Yeah, this is Cammy. I'm gonna give a little boop-a-doop to the Cammy, to the camster. But let's see, where are we at today? Okay, so this is just kind of like a simple... I'm gonna zoom into these because I'm kind of like proud of how I did these. So it's a fursona that's like a Dalmatian, which, by the way, Dalmatian is very underrated. We are artists, not Russian. When you're a Russian for a meal, there's no time for Stalin. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so this is about like showing off the different patterns that the character can have. So without spots, like naturally they just have like the black spots, and then the character works in paint, so they'll get covered in spots. And then this one on the right is like they're covered in spots but they're wet. And this is probably my favorite part of the commission to do so far, is where I did these effects to make it look like the dog got wet. Wet dog schmo. Or artist dog. And so it was fun to like do this sort of thing where like I blurred it to look like it got wet and is kind of seeping into the fur, but then it's like also like dripping down because there's a lot of paint. And then I got to do extra things like, oh, what it like there's paint up here and then it drips down and then like lands on the shoulder, or drips down and is like falling off the tail and landing on the ground. Like these little details was like really fun to do. I liked doing these. And then the other two I'm supposed to do here are, I'm supposed to do one that is kind of holiday themed colors. So I'm just going to do red and green, I assume, because they didn't specify what holiday they wanted. They just said holiday colors, so I assume like Christmas. And then the last one they said freestyle. So if anybody has any fun suggestions for what the freestyle one should be, let's friggin' go. So here's like my reference image for the character. What I'm doing is I'm creating a new reference image for the character to give a better idea of like the different spots that can happen, to say like, okay, so he's a Dalmatian, so he's got the black spots, which are natural, and then all these colored spots that are on the character are unnatural because the character works in paint. And it's freaking adorable. I love this design. I just haven't gotten around to finishing my stupid commission. Everybody drink water, please. Go hydrate yourselves. Oh, water. Actually, I lied. I'm having a smoothie right now. But that I'm still putting good things in my gullet. Fruit smoothie is good. Fruit smoothie and oatmeal and cinnamon and ginger and brown sugar. This is how I like to make my smoothies. The fruit is strawberry and peach and pineapple and mango. I'd recommend asking about their holiday colors because you're assuming it's Christmas, but they could mean Hanukkah or Halloween. I guess I could do another one that's like Halloween. It has water in it. It counts. Yes, thank you. Yeah, they just said holiday colors. I do think it's a little weird that they didn't specify. But, I mean, I could do more than one. Because, like, technically, it's kind of weird. They implied they only needed 4, and then when I reread the description, I'm like, that kind of sounds more like 5. You kind of described 5, so that's why I set up 5 for me to work with here. But I'll go ahead and try to get started. I'll just call this one Holiday. And I could just, like, copy and paste the spots and then recolor them, but, I'm extra, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm just really gonna redraw spots. Metallic or neon on the freestyle? Maybe. Metallic, neon. So yeah, I could, like, do paint that looks really shiny. Like it's a silver spray paint or something. I'm gonna fix my playlist eventually. This is like spooky music. This is Skull Woods from Link Between Worlds. Oh, there we go. Secret Course. You can't go wrong with Secret Course. Let's see. So I'm literally just gonna... I'm just gonna keep a color and then I'll kind of recolor as I go. By the way, let me know how the volume levels are. I assume they're fine. Wow, the colors are so different on my second monitor. What the heck? This monitor sucks. I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna call the second monitor the sucky one with its colors. Let's see. I'm a sucker for just a little bit of paint under the cheek. I don't know if they wanted, like, their original reference didn't have any, like, paint on the face directly, but I think it looks cute to have paint on the face. Let's see. There's a reason I'm erasing it from certain parts, but not all parts. Another spot over here. And then another spot spot over here. Because I said so. I like making it extra spotty. Yeah, literally just like... You know, I was working on making the paint stuff at the beginning. I was thinking about, like, getting a paint splatter brush. You know how, like, a lot of Photoshop brushes are basically just kind of stamps. And I was like, oh, let me get some paint spatter, like, stamps. And I didn't like any of the ones I was looking at. They all looked terrible. And I was like, oh, this music is way louder all of a sudden. It's so hard to make my volume low. I'll just get closer to the mic. Sometimes it's easier to freehand draw paint splatter. Yeah, like, I just couldn't make it look organic with, like, any of the paint splatter brushes I found. Like, none of them were just jiving with me. I was like, you know, it'd just be better to, like, you know, it's basically just scribbles. Like, let's friggin' go. After. I'm just making the spots first and then I'll put on colors. Drink water. I drink my smoothie. Wrong button, whatever. Oh. Yum yum yum. Yeah, smoothie. Alright, what the heck? I know this music is from Smash Bros, but what is this one? Please don't be in Japanese. Japanese with Ririka. Japanese, 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 red. I can't read these. You know what? I'm gonna put these up here, and then maybe John can read them. Nintendo. This is from Smash Bros. Brawl, I think. Yeah, a lot of this is kanji. I can't read kanji at all. And then most of this is kanji and katakana, and I also can't read katakana. Is there any hiragana in this? Okay, that might be hiragana. There's like no hiragana in this. I can't read it. Rikira, composer. Yeah, most of my Smash Bros. Soundtracks are in Japanese for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, I saw Jawa, BDM. Yeah, BGM. What if you gave him little splatter freckles on his muzzle? That would be cute. I can do that. Alright, I'm gonna put this aside. Let's give a little to his muzzle, because it's part of the fun in this. Whoops. Like on the snoot or like on the nose? So those are different spots. Which one did you have in mind? So I'm not really... Is muzzle like just the whole thing? I'm not sure. The katakana says Smash, so assuming it's from Mario Smash Brothers or something. Yeah, I just don't... I'm not super sure what track this is. I'll fix my playlist later, because like I'm not a fan of everything that I have on here. I just kind of like threw some video game soundtracks together that I already had, and then Actually, a great deal of it is video game soundtracks I downloaded intentionally for streaming. Snoot would be cute. So like this, whoops. Yeah. This Snoot. I assume that one. Yeah. Snoot. So if I were to be like... Snoot, snoot, snoot. So part of it, in some cases I have to erase, and in other cases I don't. Aw, yee! Yeah, Delight is a really good artist friend of mine. Everybody go follow Delight. Her paintings are super lovely. She's probably a better artist than me. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a lot more curvature. Try to make the shape look correct. And then this could use a lot more curvature. Perfect. I don't know if I would agree with the she's a better artist than me because you're a better VTuber making them. Oh, stop. I'm a 2D artist. I mean, I'm sure you're a 2D artist too, but I'm a 2D artist and I have a hard time working with the 3D model stuff. But it's actually like, because it's Vroid Studio, Vroid is one of the easiest programs I've ever picked up. It's super easy. I do think figuring out how to work with the textures has been a bit more difficult since the big update they made. But also the big update is really great for like non-artists because it's kind of more of a doll maker now. So if you just want to throw something together, you can. But it's still like super customizable and any textures is yours to manipulate. Everybody's got strengths. That's right. And I like drawing cartoons. I'm not much of a painter. I wish I could do digital painting. Just my digital painting is just very muddy. I wish I could do it better. Good old doll making. So does you gotta do the doll making thing? You know what I'm saying? Drinky though. Everybody hydrate. Can't say drink water because I'm drinking smoothie right now. Smoothie. I used to be almost addicted to doll makers. Yeah, I had a phase where I was way addicted to doll makers. They're just really fun. And you get to like look at and appreciate somebody else's art style as you're putting together something cute that you like. So say I Hilda Blue Gotta go with the curvature. Trying to go with the curvature of like limbs and stuff is really hard. That's probably good. Now I want like another spittle here. Perfect. Yeah, over here seems good. so weird having my volume up with my input output so I can hear like what I'm putting into the mic, and I can hear like my tablet pen noises, like that's just the button on my tablet pen. I can hear it really well. Yes, hello Mike, you pick up sound. Look at you, you're so good. I'm gonna hate myself for drawing this one, but like... So racing around the fingers is gonna be annoying, but here we go. That's probably good enough. Yes, thank you, touch. Okay, where's my drawing pen? Where's my drawing glove? There it is. The side of my fingies messes with my touch, so I gotta put on my drawing glove, which I don't like wearing, but here we are. Wow, this music is way louder. I can just tell. Alright, I'm just gonna pick this one. As much as I know my BF likes that track. Like, you know what else I can do? I can just lower desktop audio like this. Nice. That makes it easier. Everybody, hydrate! That seems good. Select adjustments. Hue saturation. Pick a very different color here. Woo! Woo! Just so I can see it. Oh, now I can see how crummy this line is. I want it to be a lot smoother silhouettes here.
I'm just in concentration mode. Everybody hydrate.
Okay, this is the part where I pick colors. So it's just me making the spots. a microphone, would you care to like not droop all the time? It's a part of my boom arm that keeps making my mic droop, and I don't. Maybe that'll fix it. I don't know. I've got a little droopy boom arm here. Okay. So first we're going to delete this outer area. Color. And then select, modify, expand 1 pixel. Auto eraser, make it real big. I think that's over. See how that looks. Yeah, it looks like the correct amount. Nah, I changed my mind. I'm gonna fix that. Okay, color. Okay, now how does that look? Yeah, that looks way better. I'm more picky. Okay, so colors. Do I want to pick my own colors, or do I want to find holiday inspiration? I'm gonna go to the internet and find some holiday inspiration here. Oh, who's messaging me? Frick. Oh, it's me, BF. Big. There we go. Work in progress Wednesday. Getting some procrastinated projects done, says Delight. Looks like she's currently streaming. That's very nice. My music suddenly got way louder. I'm gonna skip this one. I don't know how to moderate the volume too well. Anyway, everybody go follow Delight. Delight in Art on Twitch. Her art is very good. Who's messaging me now? My BF says he'll join my stream within the hour. Good job, sweetie. I mean, it's whatever. I'm just very chill stream, I try to be very casual with this. Absolutely no obligation to join, no obligation to stay. Like, this is me just getting work done, and people can watch if they want. No biggie. Oh yeah, I was going to get some holiday inspiration. That's when I saw the message. Holiday. What if I just search holiday colors? What does it give me? Patriotic celebrations, like red, white, and blue. Yeah, I guess that is a holiday. Let's see. Christmas trends of 2018. Okay, let's try this one. And also colors look different on this monitor than it does on this monitor, so I need to like go over here and paste it. So here's that color scheme. Copy. Here's this color scheme. Let's go over here. Copy. this color scheme. There's another one I like. Where was it? This one. This one's pretty silly, actually. Copy. Over here. There it is. It comes with pictures of snowmen. And... oh, I like this one. Let's put the line beneath these so we can see them a bit better. Oh, Tyra's messaging me. Ooh. And let's go to the Obius. Perfect. I think this one, like, definitely sucks. This one sucks. I really like this one, though the red is a bit intense. But I can always lower it. This one is a lot more muted, and I like using muted colors. But the client likes bright colors, so I might go, like, let it be brighter. I'm gonna double check Discord here. Nope, nothing. Okay, cool. I will just pick some things around here. Color refs. So I like this green quite a lot. So I'm gonna start with this green. Just gonna go over here and paint everything green to get the fuchsia out of the way because the fuchsia is distracting. Oh, now it just kind of looks like he's covered in grass stains. Which makes sense. Had a lot of fun at the dog park. Okay, let's bring our color schemes back. Let's pick like this darker red. Trying to think, because having the red like too bright and intense can make it look like blood. I mean, we already had that discussion of the Children's Hospital color theory post from Tumblr. We all know how well that goes. I do feel like these are all just like too dark though, so I will just go to the whole thing. Hue saturation, lightness. Yeah, bump up the lightness, bump up the saturation. Oh, that's looking a lot better actually. Yeah, as long as it's not like a super intense bright red, then that'll keep it from like appearing like blood, basically. Let's get this one colored in. Whoops. Well, actually, yeah, I have a new shade of red I'm working with now. Need to change it. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And I do want like a third color. I was kind of feeling a gold, but none of these color palettes I picked up gave me a gold. I guess I could try going for blue, but I was really feeling gold on this one. None of these gave me gold. Alright, Let me get this color and then just adjust it from there to make it kind of gold. Oh, that one, yeah, it's real green. A little bit of a warm yellow. Not that I'm great with colors myself. Brighter, paler. Muter. Lighter. Let's try this color and see how horrible it looks. Getting closer. Let's try. Yeah, it's better if it's this one. I'm being so fussy with this. Guess I'll leave it for now and think about it, but I'm like not jiving with any of the colors I'm picking out for this. Also, I need to fix the shape of this one because it's bugging me. There we go, is that better? A little better. Hydrate. Nom nom smoothie. Yeah. Fruit smoothie. Okay, I'm gonna give the holiday one a break and think about it. I'm gonna go to the last one, which is freestyle, because the client wasn't sure what they wanted, I guess. I kind of liked the idea of trying to go for a metallic look, though that might be like weird, and I might not be great at shading, and it might like come out really weird. Oops. But I can just start out with, you know, painting on just anything. Come on. And then choose the colors as I go. So I just need to create the shapes first. Everything I draw looks like a steak. Yeah, that one too. That's good. Yeah, I'm liking this. Oh, my brush is way too big, jeez. Let's see. Yeah. I can type good. Who's texting me? Fine, I'll check. Oh, I'm getting 2 texts. It's either a text or it's Twitch telling me people are streaming. Yeah, it's Twitch. Good, go watch Delay. Go watch Delay in on Twitch. I got another one! Yes, Twitch, stop telling me that people... Twitch, I'm streaming! Stop. Stop notifying me. Oh, airplane noises. Spooky airplane noises overhead. Mama's so thirsty. I need more smoothie. Yeah, not intended to be a long stream. I'm just trying to finish the commission, and then like that's what I was doing today. And then Delight will probably, hopefully, still be streaming by the time I'm done here, and then I can raid it to her. Big spook warning. So like eventually I'll split up my playlist so that way like the spooky stuff is in its own playlist, because I still have use for the spooky music. Like if I'm doing a spooky stream, or it's October, or I'm playing a spooky game. I do have a spooky game in mind I'd really like to play, and it wouldn't be too bad adding music to it. It does have like a couple of sound effects here and there, but in general, like, it could probably be enhanced with a little music. And I've got plenty of spooky video game music to choose from, so... to erase these, darn it. Hello, microphone. Where would you like to sit? And if anyone would prefer to be in voice chat, just let me know. I tend to not check Discord. I get like Discord messages and Facebook messages a lot while I'm streaming, and I tend to ignore them completely because for both social media, more often than not, it's unimportant messages, like from a group I don't pay attention to. So just, and that goes for like anything. It's like, oh, I need to tell you something privately, Vicky. Like, just say like, hey, Vicky, check Discord, or hey, Vicky, check Messenger. Like, that's fine. And then it can stay a private affair. I just realized with the way I'm doing green here, it kind of, I'm making him look like a friggin' Yoshi egg. Which honestly isn't a bad idea. Smoothie. Become one with the Yoshi egg. That looks good. Everything, I keep drawing the same, like, blotch shape over and over again. I keep wanting to just draw stakes. One day I will draw not a stake. That is not today. No, it's not so bad. Yoshi egg, Yoshi egg. Sorry, I don't got anything interesting to talk about today. I'm just working on a commission, man. They can't all be winners. smoothie. Hello! Welcome! Fex Zooks. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce her name or anything. Hi, I draw art, and I also play video games a lot. Whoop-de-doo. I'm not particularly interesting, but hi, how's it going, man? I am currently finishing up a commission that I'm working on right now. I'm drawing a friend's persona, and I'm just kind of drawing different designs for the character. So the character is like this Dalmatian, and he's got the black spots that are natural, and then he also works a lot in paint. So this is to just kind of demonstrate that the character can get a lot of spots that may look very similar to his natural spots, but are actually just paint. So my favorite part of this is these two, where I'm like, okay, here's the normal color spots that he is usually seen in. Excuse me, choking on oatmeal. So the normal spots on the left, and then the same thing on the right, but as if like he's wet, like he got like in the rain or something. And then it was like, oh, I love just the effect of where I made it like kind of like foggy, like it's sipping into his fur, and then it's like also dripping, and then like dripping down on his shoulder, or dripping down here, and then like off of his tail, like it's dripping off of his tail and then landing on the ground. Like I had a lot of fun like putting those together. So I'm just finishing up this little commission here to demonstrate what the character looks like. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I'm just working on just finishing a little commission. So how are you, Fex Zooks? Let me know if you want me to pronounce that differently, or if you want me to call you something specific. That's fine. What brings you to this neck of the woods on this fine... What day is it? Friggin' Wednesday? I don't know. I'm disoriented. I don't get much sleep. What do I look like? A neurotypical? You came to the wrong place if you're looking for a neurotypical, man. Where am I at? I don't know where I'm at. Where am I? Who am I? I've lost track of everything. So yeah, for this I've got the one where he doesn't have any of the colored spots, it's just his natural spots, and then the two main ones that are like the main spots he gets seen in. And then the client also asked for holiday themed colors, which I really wasn't quite sure what that meant. And then the last one he said he wanted freestyle, so I'm currently working on the freestyle one, where I'm just filling in the spots first, and then I'll worry about the colors later. But even like the holiday one, I'm like, I'm not really jiving with these colors. But I'm just kind of filling in the spots, and then in the meantime, I just kind of picked a random color. But right now he looks like a Yoshi egg, which honestly, like, that's not a bad idea. Become Yoshi egg. Yee! I've been watching a lot of streamers myself. I've been watching a lot of Point Crow, and a lot of Doug, and a lot of Shay. That's Shayy for Shay. Shay is my favorite streamer currently. He's just really funny. He's got a great personality. He says really smart and funny things. And he's an Undertale and Deltarune speedrunner. So he's able to like just kind of speedrun very casually and have a full conversation with his chat. And I love watching him. I just love watching him go to work. Let's see, and then, so on my channel, currently I'm doing it twice a week, so far I'm doing Mondays and Wednesdays. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep Wednesdays, but definitely Mondays. And then the new thing I've been doing is I've been playing Psychonauts, which is a puzzle platformer from 2005, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. So if you like games, I do that too. I do both. Today I'm just kind of just trying to work on finishing this commission that's been taking me a million years. It's like such a simple piece of work, but I'm a piece of work, so it takes a long time for me to finish stuff. Needs more spots. I haven't decided what colors the freestyle one should be yet. I'm just filling it in first. And I'm drawing the spots naturally. I tried looking into getting like a Photoshop brush that kind of looks like a paint splatter, but I didn't like any of the ones I found. They just didn't feel organic enough for what I was going for. So I'm like, fine, I'll just do it myself. I'm just gonna draw the same like steak shape over and over again, because that's clearly the only way I know how to draw splotches, but like at least it's like curated to each individual spot on the character. Do you do a lot of commissions? I want to say a lot, only because I do commissions very slowly. So if you're looking for a rush job or anything, I am not the artist to go to. I'm very sorry about that. I take forever to do my drawings, because I'm like very busy, or maybe I'm like having mental health issues and I can't concentrate for that long, or I might have ADHD, which I'm not sure if I do, and I can't concentrate for long. So if you're looking for like something quick, I'm not your artist, I'm sorry. But if you really, really just like my art style and you want to support me or anything, like that would be fantastic. I appreciate it a lot. But if it helps any, I just have a store online where you can buy some of my art. Some of it's original, a lot of it's fan art. I just have a Redbubble store. So that's like a great way to support me, is like you get something, you actually get something out of it. It's like, oh, you can support me on Patreon. I'm like, yeah, you can support me on Patreon. But I'm not going to recommend you support me on Patreon. If you want to support me, just go to my Redbubble store and get something for yourself. Because I think it's more worthwhile for you to get something out of it. Like if you want stickers or mugs or t-shirts or something. My Redbubble store has a lot. And I'll just go ahead and bring up my Redbubble store so we know where we're going here. Redbubble. Explore. Boop. And yeah, that was good. Oh, I'm getting a phone call now. All right, hang on. My Redbubble store is Rainy Tail Studio. Muting my mic. I have a phone call. Okay, my sister gave me a call and she told me to get into Staff of Voice on Discord, so let me go do that. Wait, what up, what up? What up? Where's my Discord? Discord, where are you? Okay. Staff Voice. Hello?
Wow.
Hello?
Wow.
Wowie wowers! Better get
My
your
mouth
icon.
is full.
Your mouth is full. What are you eating? Oh. Good job, sweetie. All right, where's your icon? Here it is. There we go.
Mabel, will you join me for biscotti?
You drive a biscotti? Wowie!
Apparently I'm eating biscotti.
You're eating biscotti. I don't know what a biscotti is. What is that? What?
It's like sweet bread, but it's hard and crunchy.
Contra crunch, nosh. Like that?
I'm
Crunch.
trying to finish this before I start driving, because this is a lot, and it's melty.
It's melty? Like, does it got, like, chocolate on it or something?
Yeah, it's got a strip of chocolate on one side.
Oh, man.
Pretty good, though.
Cammy says it's kind of a hard cookie.
Yeah.
I think it's twice baked. Twice baked? Really? Huh. I've never had one. I don't know what it is. So what you up to, babe?
I'm gonna drive home.
Yeah, you're gonna drive home. And I definitely appreciate you coming to chat with me, actually, because it's been a pretty quiet stream. I wouldn't say dead stream, but, you know, quiet, which is fine. I'm just finishing a commission.
Everything baked, Nani's, Italian-inspired biscotti, established 1988.
1988.
Yeah, that's the year I was born.
Now everyone knows. Now all of Tumblr knows how old you are. One of these days I'll stop drawing a steak. What?
Biscotti.
Biscotti. That's right, sweetie. Anyway, I'll go ahead and introduce her. This is Aki. I can't words good. This is Aki. This is my sister.
The best sister in the whole world.
Best sister in the whole world. Sorry, I forgot that very important part of your title. Don't you forget it. And,
Witch of the Swamp.
What?
And Witch of the Swamp.
Oh yeah, she's the Witch of the Swamp. She's the Swamp Witch. She also streams. Usually she plays video games on her channel, like Breath of the Wild.
The firstborn children. I'm not sure where that's going.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Just wanted to put something silly into my stream rules. I'll change it eventually, and then you'll stop harassing me about it.
No, we have to discuss the terms.
We have to decide the terms?
Mm-hmm.
What terms? There are no terms. I made a funny. Let me make a funny.
No, we're gonna pretend this is entirely serious.
Gosh dang it. Alright. Well, what are the terms?
Okay, so what is it you say in your rules?
What are all my rules? Basic rules, like, you know, be respectful, have common sense, safe for work stream, keep it family friendly. If you can't handle these, then your firstborn is going directly to the Swamp Witch.
Okay. I'll take some firstborns, but, you know, if they can't behave, they might be eaten.
Oh, okay, if the firstborns can't behave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotcha. I mean, I didn't say what happens to the firstborns beyond that.
Okay. If they can't behave, they get to become swamp witches.
Cammy says commit to the bit. Alright. So I am Galaxy Mom, and sister is the Swamp Witch, and we're We may or may not take your firstborns if you don't know how to behave on the internet.
And then we'll teach your firstborn how to behave on the internet.
And then we'll teach your firstborn how to have internet etiquette. So
and
eat it. And then what does that make you? I mean, I don't want to sass people who don't deserve it. I checked your Insta. I like your art style. I gave it a follow there. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that.
What was that?
Oh, I got a new friend in the chat today. They said they're following my Instagram.
Alright.
Ermagerd.
Remember Ermagerd?
People asking for my socials, and I'm like, I should have my socials.
I mean, I believe I have most of my socials in my About section on my Twitch, but I should, like, double check. But eventually I'm gonna just make an asset that will appear on stream that's like, oh, these are my socials. And then I'll make it look nice and animated and stuff. I just haven't gotten there yet because I'm busy. And speaking of working on stream assets, I spent like 3 hours last night trying to add a very special stream asset that should have been really easy to make. And all of the tutorials were like, oh yeah, this is super easy to do. And I couldn't get it to work. So there goes all of my spoons from last night. I was wiped out and ready for bed after that. Because I'm a big... no, it doesn't need to be a surprise or anything. I was working on trying to get the PNG tuber things work. Because all of the tutorials are basically like how to make a PNG tuber for yourself. And I'm like, no. I want the PNG tuber thing so I can make the icons animate for all of my friends who are in chat. Like your face is on, like down here on chat and stuff. And so I wanted the thing where like it would talk and bounce and stuff. And most of the tutorials are how to do it for just yourself. Very few of them were like, you know, if you're doing collabs with people, and I'm like, I need it specifically for collabs, thank you very much. And it was just not responsive. Like those... And like, I was even working with CSS coding to try to make it work. And the CSS codes wouldn't work. And I was copying codes from people who were like, okay, here's the exact code. Here's how you use it. And I'm like, cool. I already know CSS, so I know what I'm doing. And it still didn't work. It was ridiculous. So, I don't know, man.
One of these days, we will be bouncy little PNGs.
One of these days, all of my friends will be bouncy PNGs. That's what I strive for. And I was so close to getting it to work. There was also, like, one other method I was trying to follow that was like, okay, here's how do you do, like, a collab for, like, the bouncing little PNGs. And this particular tutorial was basically, like, you need to have your friends individually put such and such code on such and such website. And I'm like, absolutely not. I have way too many friends in my friend group that aren't good with tech. And that'll just be a headache for the both of us. I'm like, no. I need something I can do 100% from my end and require absolutely nothing from my friends to get it to work. That is very important.
Maybe if your friends gave you their logins, then you could do it or something. I don't know. I don't expect you to be trusted with that.
Yeah, first of all, like, that's already asking a lot. Like, even if it wasn't about the privacy of, like, their passwords and stuff, that's still, like, asking a lot out of, like some of the friends in my friend group. I know they're just too busy for that. They're too busy, they don't know how to tech well, and it would just be a huge headache for all of us, and I'm like, absolutely not. It needs to be something I can do 100% from my end. Yeah. And the thing that allegedly worked for that, like, oh, it was giving me fits. My executive dysfunction means that would get done approximately never.
Did it not work at all, or did it work somewhat?
It worked somewhat. So,
okay.
Let me look at my assets here, because I still got them on. So, there was 4 different things I was working with, and the first method looked really promising, and then I found out that the software that made the easy one work is down, and it's been down for a long time. So a lot of the tutorials I was looking at was straight up outdated.
Oh no.
Like, because just whoever made the code for the easy version, like, their entire website is down and you can't use that method anymore. And Yeah. So yeah, this thing that should be super easy is giving me fits. Sorry, Aki, your voice is very muffled.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I think I'm just...
That sounds annoying. Yeah. I'm really bad with tech, and
Okay, how about now?
You sound a little better.
How's it going now? Do you hear
Oh
me
yeah,
now?
that sounds way better.
Okay. Well, I was just saying one of these days we'll be like coding tech wizards.
Yeah.
We will have all.
Yeah, eventually with enough experience, we're gonna be freaking awesome at the streaming thing. Because we're only like just recently taking our streaming hobby seriously. And we've been having a lot of fun with it. And I'm like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do this. But I'm like really, really bad with tech. So, and it uses up a lot of my spoons to try to get things done. You know, for people familiar with spoon theory. Hope you find a way to make it work. Well, thank you. I've been trying.
I don't think that just because it takes you a lot of spoons to do something that it means you're bad at it.
Yeah, like I don't want to think I'm bad at something just because it takes a lot of spoons, but like, oof. I take a lot of spoons to do things.
Once I really get the hang of it, I'm good at math. But until
exactly.
then, it takes a lot of spoons to get there.
Exactly. Okay, so definitely math is one of my weak points. So I never hated doing math. I'm just bad at it. And part of that just comes from I have some learning disability that is so, by the way, so minor that most schools don't want to like bother with it. Because it's not like a major learning disability, but I have a very, very minor learning disability. And basically how I describe it is I'm a slow computer. I can process your file, I'll just take longer doing it. Oops, kicked my table. And so I'm like, so I had some accommodations in like middle school and high school to help me get stuff done. And it's like, okay, you need a little bit more time on homework, you need a little bit more time on tests. Like, I'm just slower. I can still get the same work done, it just takes me longer. And that goes for like everything in my life. Everything takes me longer. But yeah, like that's, you know, things like learning disabilities, and you're like, oh, this is, you know, something we struggle with in school and stuff. I'm like, here's some news for you. The stuff doesn't go away when you become an adult and go into the real world and try to get jobs and stuff. Like even in college was like, your learning disability is so minor, it is non-existent. We will not give you accommodations to help you finish your work. So college sucked.
Surprisingly, I was able to get some accommodations, but at the same time, it didn't matter in most practical cases. It was basically mostly, I just wanted teachers to get off my back if I had to turn in something late.
Yeah, just like, get off my back, bro.
The final deadline at the end of the semester is still a final deadline that you can, like, yeah.
Yeah, like, ugh.
You can't miss that deadline because that's when the teacher's grades are due.
Yeah. The teachers have deadlines too. Did you know that? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, teachers have deadlines.
I wanted to be able to, like, you know, step out of class whenever I needed to and not get bugged about it.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And there's two reasons for that. One is, like a health reason. I have some symptoms of IBS. I'm not sure if I have IBS, but I have some symptoms.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to make sure that I could step out for that for any reason. And then the other thing was, like, sometimes my anxiety gets really bad and I have to step out. Like, I just cannot handle people. And
I can't handle people. Don't let me be around people, please. Brains are complicated. Did you know that?
Sometimes.
Sorry, you were very muffled just now. Try again.
Sorry. It's like I don't have social anxiety, but sometimes I have really bad days, and when that happens, I just need to be alone for a while and breathe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Feck says, what teachers have deadlines? I thought that was a myth. I don't know how sarcastic you're being or if you're asking a genuine question, but I'm a genuine person, so I'm going to answer it genuinely. Yes, teachers have deadlines. The schools they work for have very rude deadlines of like, you need to have your grades in, you need to have all of this stuff graded. So the reason they have to have deadlines is because like where they have to have deadlines for students is because like, well, the teachers have deadlines. They have a legally required time they're supposed to turn in the grades that they've graded from their hundreds of students, by the way. And then, you know, you'll have kids that'll be like, I know it's two weeks late, but I did it. And it's like, well, good for you, but the teacher legally has to turn in grades at a certain date for like different semesters and stuff. So
Who asked that question?
What?
Who asked that question?
Fex in the chat. New person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not sure about it. Because if it was Cammy, I'd be like, Cammy's being sarcastic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If it was Cammy, she would probably be being sarcastic asking that question, because I think she comes from a family of teachers. You and I come from a family of teachers, so we just kind of know about teacher stuff. And teachers are underpaid and treated horribly and understaffed, and teachers have it very rough. So yes, there's going to be like, I mean, I had teachers I didn't like, but I want to like preface very, very thoroughly. If you're hating on a group of people for just being a part of that group of people, that's called generalizing, and that's bad. So that includes people of a certain position.
Prejudice.
It's called prejudice. It's like, oh,
like I hate all teachers.
Ooh,
like,
I hate all teachers. Me. And I'm like, cool. You're a bad person for saying that, objectively. I had good teachers. I had bad teachers. And I come from a family of teachers, so, like, I know what's up. Let's see. Feck says, I was sarcastic. Always a bit hard being sarcastic with only text messages. Yeah, emojis help. I definitely agree with that, because just the fact about communication is the majority of human communication is not the words you are saying. So trying to, that is just a fact. So yeah, it is hard.
Somebody from university is actually analyzing how people communicate through texting with like emojis and what kind of punctuation they use.
Yeah.
Because like we have rules implicitly. And
like body language and facial language and like the inflection in your words, like all of those have more of a bearing on what you're trying to communicate than the words that are coming out of your mouth. So through texting and on the internet and stuff, you have to use like emojis and fun punctuations and stuff to help articulate what you're trying to communicate. So that way communication takes place. That's how it works. Fun education times with Vicky and Aki and Cammy, because we all come from educator families. We know about education stuff.
You could say we know something.
We know some things. So anyway, Aki, are you looking at my stream at all, by the way?
No, I can't do that in Discord at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, I can, but also, like, you're driving, so.
Well, I don't know how to mute a stream.
Okay, so.
On
yeah,
mobile.
those.
I don't
on mobile? Okay, so the stream is going to be under your media volume, and then Discord is going to be under voice volume. So those are two different volumes that you can toggle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do Twitch and Discord at the same time on my phone all the time, so I know how that works, but anyway, I'm just fussing over colors, and if people watching want to help me pick colors, that'd be great.
Well, I'm almost home. What you drawing?
Okay, so I'm finishing up a commission. So this is this Persona commission of this Dalmatian character. So he's got like the natural black spots, and then the character also works in paint, so he's frequently covered in paint. So I have demonstrating of like, here's the default, he's covered in paint, which is like just very colorful, and then the second one is like the same paint, but like it looks like he's wet, which I had a lot of fun painting because I got to like make it like all drippy. And then the client said he wanted another one that's like holiday colors, but he didn't specify what that meant. Oh, hi, Beast Bird. Welcome, welcome! Ho 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 ho! I'm just talking about my commission that I'm working on. So we got the default colors, which are like, you know, just rainbow colors, and then he said he wanted holiday colors, but he didn't specify what he meant by holiday colors, so I just assumed Christmas. So I kind of have like red and green and gold, but I'm not really sure I'm jiving with these colors so far. And then the last one, he just said freestyle, so I can make it whatever I want, but I just haven't decided what I want it to be. So I just kind of slapped the spots on there using just a random color, and I ended up picking green. So now he kind of looks like a Yoshi egg.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha!
Ha ha ha, Yoshi eggs are
Yoshi
spotted.
eggs are spotted! The chill stream has become suddenly less chill. It's like, this has been like a very like dead stream this whole time. And like people are only just now coming in. But like that's fine. It's just meant to be like chill time. I just do chill streams, and I'm just
Like, wow.
like, wow. I'm just kind of, you know, finishing a commission. That's all I planned on doing today. I was gonna do more, but I'm like, Joan is streaming, so I might like try to just finish the commission so that way I can just raid to Delight.
Oh, she is Delight streaming right now.
Yeah, she, I believe so. Like, she joined me at the beginning, and then she said she was gonna start streaming. So if she's still streaming, I will happily give her a raid on my way out. That would be great.
Teehee. Speaking of raids, I need to figure out why the notification.
Okay, so I looked it up, even though it doesn't super align with what I've experienced so far, but there was a bunch of stuff on Reddit saying, green screen the spots. There's a bunch of stuff on Reddit saying that if the raid is 5 people or less, it won't give you the notification.
Well, that's stupid.
Which is extremely stupid. But also, the raid I got the other day had 7 people. So, I don't know why the notification still didn't appear for me. So that's dumb.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's completely stupid.
I want a raid notification anyway. Maybe I'm a small streamer.
Maybe I'm a small streamer and I want to appreciate getting a raid of 1.
Like, is that a setting we can get changed?
I don't know. I think, like, what I was reading is that there's, like, a petition to get that fixed, because, like, it's something Twitch implemented intentionally. And it's like, but why, though? What do you have to gain from doing that? That's so dumb. Ugh. But anyway, that's what I looked up. But
by my adorable Sailor Moon gift.
Yeah, I want people to see the gifts I put together for like my notification, and I assume the rest of my notifications work because I usually get the follower notification. Follower notification works just fine, I think. Not that I've gotten any today, but then again, I wouldn't know. Like, if the notification thing is, like, broken and not working, then I guess I wouldn't know, but... Oh, I got one! Yay! Thank you, Fex!
You got a follower notification?
Yay! It does work! Woo!
The raid at least it did let me know in chat. That's how I knew I got a raid.
Yeah.
But it didn't have a notification.
Like we'll still get the notification in our chat to say like, oh, you got a raid of like 4 people, you know, that sort of deal. But the notification I created, and this goes for you too, because we use the same computer for streaming. Yeah, it just wouldn't work. Like, I thought it was just you, maybe something was wrong with yours, but then I had the same problem where I got a raid the other stream and I didn't get the notification appearing on stream. It was just in chat that let me know that it was working.
Okay, like, when you're, like, a baby bab and you get a raid of, like, 4 people, it means so much more than when you're, like, a big guy and you get a raid of, like, 10,000 people. It's like, whatever.
Whatever. You know, if you're a big boy streamer and you get a raid of 4 people, it's like, oh yeah, whatever. Who cares? But, like, I'm a buddy bab baby over here, and I could really use some love. Looking forward to making emojis for my channel.
I'm about to come in.
Oh, you're pulling up? Okay, cool.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. She's coming in.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord, she's coming. Where is she? Is she coming? She's gonna come in through that door. Everybody drink water. It's good for you. Drink water, hydrate. Nom nom nom. Heart, 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 heart. Yes. Who's messaging me on the Discord? I gotta check the Discord. Who's doing it? Oh, it's Pyro. I'm trying to entice Pyro to join. Come on, Pyro. I want you. Oh, I hear a bloop. Is that a bloop man?
It's a me.
Oh, bloop man! Hello!
Boodoo.
Bloop. I get to turn on your icon next. Ha ha ha.
Hey.
Bloop. There he is.
Hey.
The snail is on fire. Boop.
Hey, so
Yeah.
I was listening to a podcast,
Yeah.
the Trash Taste podcast.
Yeah. With like Joey the Anime Man and like Callie and like
and
a couple other people I
Cal's not
vaguely
regular on
recognize.
there, she's a guest.
Yeah, I'm not saying like she's always there, but she's one I'm
Yeah,
aware. So
there's,
I just wanted to make sure I identified the right podcast that you were speaking of.
Yeah, there's Joey the Anime Man, Sea Dog VA, and Giguk on that podcast.
Yeah.
And they're a lot of fun to listen to. But their first guest was Chris Broad from Abroad in Japan.
I love Chris Broad.
And they were talking about how Chills had contacted Chris to use one of his scary videos in his video.
Scary videos.
And so they're like, and Chris was like, oh yeah, like this person has like 5 million subscribers. This is great. I'll just get like a lot of people to come to my channel after that. And then he's like, I didn't even really know Chills at all. So I went to go watch the video after, and it's like, number 3.
Number
What
3.
is this voice?
Number 15.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Like, oh my gosh, this is great. Just this guy who has like 5 million subscribers wants me watch my video, and then it's like, what is this voice? Just like the
What is
what
this
did I
voice,
agree to?
dude?
And he was like, yeah, you can pretty much do whatever you want with my video.
Hi, Aki. She's in the physical room with me now.
It really made me laugh.
Yeah, I think I should check out that podcast sometime, because I've seen clips from it, and I'm like, yeah, this looks good. I like Joey the Anime Man. I like Sea Dog. I like Callie.
Yeah. I mean, I have fun with it.
What?
I
It's.
legitimately feel like my ankle hurts. I feel like I heard it
Oh,
at
I'm
work.
sorry, baby.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So, what was your question about colors and stuff?
Oh, okay. I'll just go over like my colors real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got, here's like normal, which is the colorful one, and then same thing, but it's like wet. And then he said holiday colors, but he didn't specify what holiday. I just assumed Christmas.
The gold you picked isn't jiving.
Yeah, it's not driving. And then the last one is like freestyle. Like I can do whatever I want, and I haven't decided what I want, but in the meantime, he looks like a Yoshi egg. So
You can make it red and then it looks like blood.
I was talking about that earlier. I'm like, you have to be careful with the red splatters, otherwise it'll look like you're doing the Children's Hospital color theory post from Tumblr. In fact, I'll do it right now just to appease the masses.
Good.
Hue saturation.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, there we go.
Cheerful
Okay.
blood.
There, very cheerful. Is this not what is? Are you not entertained? Is this what you always wanted?
Red has a lot, many more positive connotations
Red-
than negative.
Yeah, red has more
connotations.
positive connotations than it does negative ones, like love and passion.
But color theory don't mean nothing when you're leaving blood trails on the floor.
Color theory don't mean nothing when you're leaving blood trails in a children's hospital.
Make it brown.
Make it brown? Why?
Because I'm horrible.
Gross.
No, that's worse. I'm not doing that.
It's chocolate.
It's chocolate. Red
Red has more
actually has more positive connotations. Yes, Cammy confirms. But
Yeah, it's
Cammy, I'm
true.
pretty sure you were there when we were talking about the color theory post on Tumblr, and I literally just brought it up on stream and showed it off.
Exist in a bubble.
It is
application
Color theory doesn't
therapy.
exist in a bubble.
Do bubblegum pink. I just want to see.
You want bubblegum pink? I can do bubblegum
I want
pink.
to see bubblegum pink.
Adjustments.
Freaking, it is 100% true, but the way you use colors has more to do with the connotations that the color has,
Yeah,
rather than
context.
what the color basically has.
Oh, it's
Context.
so cute that way.
There we
It's
go.
delicious.
Oh, now he looks like Stabby Milk. Stabby Milk.
Ooh, stubby mouth!
It's like, if I could, I would have a GIF that just fades through the colors like it's a friggin' rave. I could also make it like a gradient rainbow, but that would be like dumb and wouldn't make sense. But because well, first of all, we
I'd
already
like to
have
see it
rainbow,
in
so
like a light, like another splat in a light brown, and then he looks like Neapolitan.
ooh, Neapolitan
Okay.
might work. Let's see. Well, I have to
So-
go, but good luck with the artwork. Take care, all.
Thank you. I appreciate you having the coming of the
Entering my life.
Good job, Vicky.
I can't words good. Please be patient. My brain is square.
Okay, Vicky,
Yeah, what's up, baby?
idea.
Idea. Yes.
Tumblr poop.
Yes!
What is
He's referencing a Tumblr post I'll show you later. Like, that one had me laughing really, really hard at 3 a.m.
had me like raffle.
Like, holy crap, I was laughing so hard at that post. Like, Aki, you just need to look at it with your eyes.
I was at work on my break and I was just laughing for 5
Actually,
minutes.
will I see it if I just scroll your Tumblr?
Yeah.
Reblog it.
Hey, hang on. Beastbird, is
I
it
can
safe
just
for
send it to
stream?
her.
I'm trying to remember. If it's safe for stream,
Um,
I'll just show it on stream.
Let me.
Yeah,
read
double
through
check
again.
it and make sure it's safe for stream. But I'll
And
start.
then link it so that she can just straight up go get it.
I mean, I should be able to find it fairly
Well, then
quickly.
you can check to see if it's safe for stream.
Well, it's easier for him to read it. Oh, this long post about EBDB is really good. Oh, this is the best picture ever.
Wow.
You know what am I doing? I just need to
yeah,
like put
there's-
this on here.
Spaghetti sauce.
There's no
You
swearing
interrupt
or
your regular
anything. in it.
scheduled art
Airs-
program to review cats on
I'm
Tumblr.
probably bringing like one of the best pictures of a cat I've seen in a long time.
There we
I
go.
want to post the one with Muffin in it. It says,
We deliver wellness.
It's safe.
Okay.
I sent it to you.
All right. Okay. If you sent it to me, I'll just. Okay. This one's really good.
So dumb.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom into this. Okay. Idea, Tumblr poop. You take someone else's post and chop its words up and twist it to make it something funny. Idea, poop and twist it up. Here's the thing that happened to one of my friends. I was one of my friends. Basically, we were walking down the sidewalk talking about something meaningless. I think it had to do with a movie. Then this bus screeches up, stops next to us, and a bunch of people with shish shirts climbed out and started beating them up. I was punched and cunched and kicked a bit too, and kicked a bit too, and bits too. After figuring out what's happening, I died. After figuring out what's happening, I started a panic attack, getting off. But I managed to avoid line rotation by going full faces. He was quite ginger, but I called 911, and I called 7-Eleven, and I called my mom, and I called everybody every day, and I called the hospital. I was fine with only a cup. Chew. Down with sneeze.
Alright, that would be the visual equivalent. The visual Tumblr equivalent of a YouTube poop. So yes, this is a Tumblr poop. Good job.
This had me like trying so hard not to wake you up at 3 a.m. I was just stupid tired.
Can't believe you've done this.
Dish with Chish.
Dish with Tish.
Deactivated.
With
Did
Chish.
you see that part?
Oh
Vicky?
yeah, also the
Yeah,
name is
the
forever,
URL.
forever deactivated. Which means I don't know if I can find the original of what the post was supposed to be. Because then now the URL is like all messed up. Anyway. Yeah, but sometimes you have to have your regularly scheduled. I'm just looking at my meme Tumblr and I'm dying over here. But anyway. Freaking fantastic.
Speaking of dying, do you ever just...
Do I ever just what? Oh, why would you do this to me?
And then you die?
And then you die? You know?
Yeah.
Hey, that's very
Yeah.
offensive to me. I died once.
What do you, Pike?
Yeah. You know, that would make me a lot of fictional characters. But I'm pretty sure that's like a text post on Tumblr that people will post on characters that have died.
Yeah.
And then like come back or whatever. Because, you know.
Yeah.
Post wiggly dogs. Bless you.
Thank you.
Who sniffled?
Oh, Beast Bird sniffled.
Who sniffled?
He's a sniffly baby.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, he's a sniffly little bitty bab. You know what I'm saying?
They do that.
Eef-reef.
Anyway,
Taco Baco, tinkle
I
outside the
was
binkle.
hoping I would be recharged by the time I got home.
I'm sorry you're not recharged. Make sure you go plug yourself in, okay, sweetie?
I gotta make sure I use the right charger. It's
Oh
not
no,
gonna
yeah, if
charge
you use the wrong charger, it's gonna disagree with your battery.
I better
Amen.
make sure I like my inner socket doesn't come out.
No!
When I unplug.
Beast, I have a device where the inner socket was loose, where you plug it in to charge it, and then the other night, my charger like straight up ripped out the inner socket and it was stuck to the charger.
And then I put it back in.
And then Aki put it back in, and then it got put, and then I tried plugging in to charge again, and then it like went deeper inside the device. So I'm like, I hope we can fix it because replacing it isn't the most convenient thing to do.
You know, it's doable, and honestly, that company may just give me a free replacement.
Yeah, for having something that apparently broke.
Because I have had them give me a free replacement.
Yeah,
before.
if we can get a replacement,
Like I
that
offered
would
to
be great.
buy one, and they're like, "No, just get a free replacement." We blame ourselves for this.
We blame ourselves, and I'm like, that is very cool of a company to like own up to, like, you know, hardware failures. Because the charger has been loose for a couple of weeks in the sense of like it, excuse me, burp, like it doesn't want to charge when I plug it in, and I have to like have the device at a specific angle compared to the charger plugged into it for it to charge.
I may try to see if I can do a home repair, but I really don't know anything about repairing electronics. I'd have to
Yeah,
look up a
electronics
video
are so
that's, like,
different.
tips for repairing electronics. Here's how not
Mhm.
to die.
I mean, it should be fine.
Yeah. I don't think it's a powerful enough machine for it to be dangerous for me to mess with.
Mm-hmm. Like,
it's a
I
very-
don't think it would be dangerous unless it's like, you know, actively plugged in.
Yeah, it's a very small electronic.
It's a very tiny electronic, so it should be fine. I don't think it's dangerous at all. Famous last words, right?
Yeah.
Oh, how not to die.
How not to die. But yeah, that's my sleepy headband, which I used to listen to music for sleeping because I need
Because
thunderstorms and music
Anxiety is a word I can't say on stream.
to. Anxiety is a word you can't say on stream.
The B word.
Anxiety is a bad word. You can't say that. That's bad.
No, I was trying to say
Yeah.
anxiety is a B.
Apparently,
yeah.
people don't like, you know, normalizing mental health.
Normalize mental health. Dude, I bought this really cool T-shirt yesterday from the thrift store. I mean, you saw one of them. I took a selfie.
Yeah.
But another one I got had a really cool like graphic design of a left brain and a right brain that like one was very artsy and one is very mathematic, and it says embrace neurodivergency. And I'm like, this is beautiful. Like, I had
I
to get
love
that
it.
one.
I love it.
I love it. And like, I also, and then I got a third T-shirt from Goodwill yesterday. It's got a picture of an astronaut on it, and it says, "I need some space."
Nice.
Like, I was ho-humming about getting that one. I'm like, I don't need this one. I already have a T-shirt with an astronaut on it, and then it's got the NASA logo. Like, instead of like a normal NASA logo shirt, I got like an astronaut with like the NASA logo behind it. Like, it's really cool.
Astronaut suits. Like,
Astronaut
I
suits?
used to think that they were like so ugly.
Yeah, I used to think they were ugly.
My aesthetic.
Yeah, now I think they're like
It's
super
not ugly,
aesthetic.
but like the significance of what they are is
Yeah.
pleasing to me.
Yeah, it's armor you wear that protects your fragile human body from the depths of space. And if that isn't the tightest crap you ever heard, I don't know what is. Space is cool, as if nobody could tell from like literally my stream theme with all the stars and the absolute abyss of the deep blackness of space.
This.
It's very beautiful and dangerous, but like
But it's beautiful in its danger.
It's not malicious.
Mm-hmm.
It's dangerous, but it's not malicious. It's just
Yes.
it's just beauty and it's nature. I freaking love space. Smoothie. I'm having smoothie.
Yeah. You have that smoothie.
I will. If you want
Good.
lemonade so much, why go have fun eating lemons and sugar water? It's like, yeah, I will. That's why I ordered the lemonade.
Yeah. Lemonade.
All right, let me go back to this artwork. Was it you or Aki that said Neapolitan? I'm trying to remember. I think it was Aki.
That was not me. I did not suggest anything.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go for the Neapolitan angle on this one because that sounds adorable. So let me get a not horrible shade of brown. Okay, it needs to be very muted. Yeah, more muted is gonna look more like chocolate ice cream. Like it's actually like a pretty muted brown. And then I'm gonna make it a little bit more on the warm side rather than the cool side. And then we're gonna go in and oh, that's the excuse me, sir. That's the eraser. I don't want the eraser. There we go. Yeah, I'm digging. I think I'm digging the Neapolitan look.
Yeah.
I'm like, should I have these labeled so the client knows like what I had in mind when I was painting this?
Sure.
Maybe. I'm like, should I label these?
That would probably be smart.
And do I look smart to you?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're much smarter with art than I am.
Oh, well, just because I'm a smarty with the arty doesn't mean... Never mind.
Hey.
I see your point.
You're great fun to have at a parties,
Oh.
arty smarty.
Oh, no. Let's see. Okay, so holiday. I've got this holiday one to color, and I need to finish coloring this because then the commission will be done, and then I can move on with my life. I am going to lower this a bit, and then go over here. Is that low enough? That's, yeah, just a bit lower. There we go. Okay, and this is the part where I'm going to label it. So let's do
Ooh.
labels. Come on, tablet. Could you do the thing? Come on, it's not that hard.
Do it, tablet.
Why must you do me like this? Why is it so difficult? Come on. It's like so. It just sometimes doesn't want to respond to my inputs. I don't get this thing. Okay. We brought like this brush. Whoosh whoosh. Whoosh whoosh whoosh. Okay, and then we're also gonna go to stroke. Let me get the white. There we go. Okay. We're gonna go to stroke again. Here. Right there's good. Oops, excuse me, sir. I
Oh,
didn't
you're
mean to-
excused.
Oh no. Oh, whatever. No, I'm so picky. I'm so picky. Alright.
You be
Oh, well,
picky.
alright. I need to not be picky. That's just gonna mess up my Photoshop layout. I still don't understand some things about Photoshop. It's real picky with the layout of its layers, and it's super annoying, and I mess it up every single day because using Photoshop ain't intuitive. I kind of hate
You
it.
can do it. You can do it. I trust you.
Photoshop Elements is better.
Wait, do you not have elements?
I have Elements on my laptop, which I don't use anymore, and so I have the crack program for Elements, but I just couldn't figure out how to get it to crack. For regular Photoshop, which I have now, this is not cracked. This is not from a crack program. This is, my sister literally still has the disc for her old Photoshop. So this is like actually a pretty old version of Photoshop, but like it's the version that we legally own, so.
Okay, okay.
There we go.
I see.
Although sometime I ought to check out that source that somebody shared on Tumblr a while ago that's like, it's exactly like Photoshop, but it works on your browser. I ought to try that sometime.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Natural. Painted. I'm always insecure about drawing my Ys. Trying to remember how to spell Neapolitan. Neapolitan? Politan? Is that the correct way to spell it?
I think so. N-E...
Oops.
N-E-A...
Well, Neapolitan.
It's not Neo, it's Nia.
It's really? Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
A native or citizen of Naples. That's where it comes from.
What,
NEA.
well, for the ice cream version?
Yeah,
Really?
or relating to Naples.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I've always known it as Neapolitan, like, all these years, so now I'm, like,
That's what I
second
thought
guessing
too.
my reality here.
That's what I thought too, but I guess we were just wrong.
There we go. I fixed my Photoshop because it was bugging me.
Neapolitan.
Politan.
Cause it be so tan.
I don't know, dude.
I'm sorry that you felt like you had to laugh at that.
Oh. I mean to be like that though. Drink water.
Um.
All right. I've finished my smoothie. It's very tasty. And some a-hole outside is revving their engine. Yes, we get it. You are very insecure with your masculinity. What else?
Yes, yes, I've seen this before.
Oh yes, I've seen this before.
Hey,
Death.
Vicky.
Yeah, what's up?
I got
Yes.
new stickers for my laptop and I slapped them on there.
Ooh. You should take a picture of your laptop sometime with the latest set of stickers.
Oh, I will. I'll send them straight to you.
Straight to straight. I don't know. I'm just still in like
Yes.
YTP mode. All right. Where am I? Okay, holiday. Okay, let's go back to our color ref, and I'm gonna pick one of these shades of blue. I'm gonna pick this one. Because the color schemes I got gave me like mostly red and green, and then a little bit of blue and white, but never gold, so I just kind of made up the gold. Burp.
Hmm.
So let's try adding the blue. And replacing the gold. Does that feel festive? Should I go with like a silver instead? Like,
I don't know.
I'm not really good with colors.
What holiday did they want?
They just said holiday. And when I hear holiday, I assume Christmas, just because people are like, oh yeah, like okay, anytime
Happy
yeah, try silver.
holiday!
Cammy says try silver. Because like anytime you have like, oh, here's a holiday movie. What holiday is it gonna be? It's gonna be Christmas. Oh, here's a movie about many holidays, like Rise of the Guardians or Night Before Christmas. You can't have a movie about various holidays without Christmas. Like that's just kind of like the poster child of holidays itself. You
Yeah,
know?
it's the rules.
It's just kind of the rule. Let's see. Let's try covering these with the silver. That's kind of working better. I feel like something's missing here. Yeah, Yeah, Cammy, what do you think of the silver I put on here? I still feel like something is missing. Not entirely sure what. And I was really, really hoping Pyro would get in here because I did inform him that I was currently streaming and that I was working on a commission. He was like, "Are you working on that commission?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And
Necklace?
he still hasn't like come in. I was really hoping he would come in here.
What about a necklace?
A necklace?
I don't know.
This is about the spots.
Oh.
I just... I mean, maybe I feel like it's just kind of like blank in this area here. Or maybe there's not enough spots, but honestly on the Neapolitan one I feel like I added too many spots, so I'm not sure. Yeah, Cammy says she's not sure about the silver. I'm not sure about anything. Hi. Like, should I make the silver shiny so it feels more silver? Well,
Go ahead and try that.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Well, we can try it.
Because I feel like that'll make it really muddy. But, try a second shade of green. Second shade of green? Okay. Like what kind of green? Let me bring up my color palettes here. Okay, so the green I'm using is this one on the left, this dark green. So I could probably go for like this green up here. Maybe? Let me try. Like a pine tree. Yeah, because over here is like this very muted pine tree, and then this one is a very similar muted pine tree. This one's like a really pale muted green. This one's also a really pale muted green. With the lighter green baby needles. Baby needles? I don't think I know enough about perennial trees to figure out what we're talking about here. I'm gonna try this shade of green because it goes with like this color palette. And I'll try it. So let me just... now that looks way too much like the silver. That's like way too muted of a green. Okay, let me instead... Hang on. Let me instead get a really dark green from one of these palettes. And then make it more saturated. Normally I don't intentionally make things more saturated, but there's a reason I'm doing it. Alright. Okay, that one's really dark. Okay. Okay, I feel like maybe all the greens should be this darker shade of green. Hang on.
What about like a yellow?
A yellow? Like a yellow instead of like the gold I was trying to get forced to work?
Yeah.
Okay, so should I add the yellow on top of the silver or should I replace the silver?
Maybe replace the silver?
Okay, let me go for like a much brighter yellow. And plug that in. Okay, so here's it with the yellow. And I can always change the shade of yellow if I picked a really bad shade of yellow for some reason.
I think it's definitely better without the silver.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of liked the silver, but I'm just like, how do I make
just
this
don't-
feel like, you know, how do I make this feel like I'm communicating the color scheme it's meant to communicate? Because again, color theory. It's like, oh, the children's hospital has like paint everywhere, so it's meant to make you feel creative, like you're painting everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I don't.
that's
I don't think that the silver really translated as silver without the shiny on it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about doing the shiny at all. I feel like that would be a bad idea.
Why do you think that?
I mean, do you want me to go back to, like, actually trying to make it shiny and see how it looks?
I just want to hear your thought process on it for now.
Because everything else on this page so far has been just like, these are all flat colors. And, I mean, I can still shine with, like, flat colors.
Yeah.
Do any of the paint blobs overlap? No, I'm intentionally, like, have been keeping all the paint blobs separate from each other. Just because, like, the original design, which I have over here. Yeah, so here's the original design that I'm working off of for the character. That was drawn by somebody else. I don't know who drew this. I guess somebody named Sparks Reactor, because their name's on here. Yeah, so everything about this has always been, like, very flat colors. And so, and I'm myself am better when I just work with flat colors, because my style prefers to be really cartoony. It's just this is just my art style. I've tried digital painting. I think my painting style is very muddy. I don't like it too much. So yeah, I want to kind of just stick to flat colors for consistency, because then I feel like it'll look like I'm forcing something that's just gonna make it look more obvious that I just didn't know what I was doing. So I'm trying to think of what to do here. Okay, I'm thinking, let's see, what shade of green was this that I have? Okay, dark green. Okay, what if I go in here with, like, this dark green? I'm gonna replace all the yellow with, like, the dark green. And then I'm gonna go to the lighter green and actually make it lighter, so it contrasts more. I'm gonna try that. This has potential to work.
I don't think I'm feeling it.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm feeling this one either. It just kind of looks like he got in a fight with a tree. He got in a fight with a tree and won.
But it left some color theory on him.
Yeah. Somebody earlier suggested for holiday maybe just Halloween colors instead, because it could just be like purple and orange.
That would be nice.
So I'm going to just duplicate this and toggle this one, and then we're gonna go with this other one, and we're gonna try, like, Halloween colors to see if we're feeling any of that. So let's get a nice pumpkin-y orange. Oh, I'm dying. Oh no. Okay, pumpkin-y orange. Go for it, yeah. It's like, if I don't like it, it's not like I've completely covered up my work from the other layer. I just duplicated the layer. I'm just recoloring the same thing. Okay, so here's orange. And then, so Halloween is very orange and black. The character already has black spots, so I don't need to add that. like a third color to make this work, but okay, so it's usually like a dark purple, like a kind of a warmish purple usually is what I see. Let's just make all of the green spots purple and then I'll figure it out from there. I mean, okay, I was about to say I liked it, and then I realized why I didn't like it, but I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to put, I don't want to inception you guys. I just want to see like what your knee-jerk reaction is to, like, to this color palette. I know what mine is.
I think initially I just thinking there's not enough orange in it.
Not enough orange.
Yeah.
I can add more orange. I can replace some of these and make it more orangish orange. Now up here. Now up here. There we go. A little bit more orange. Maybe more orange. Yeah, so add a more orange. And jeez. Yeah. Yeah. This is where we're at. So I have a knee-jerk reaction I have to this color scheme, but I'm not gonna say what it is. I want you guys to give me your thoughts before I say what I see.
Mm.
And it could just be down to like the shades of the colors I picked. Like maybe I didn't pick a pumpkin-y enough orange. Maybe I made the purple way too saturated or dark. Stuff like that.
I was trying to figure out how to say it, but my brain had a massive brain fart. And
No, that's fine, dude.
I would say that the purple is a bit too saturated, though.
Okay. I can turn down the purple. Because I didn't want it to look too gray. Here's the fun thing. Like, the too saturated purple, if you're like, oh, it's too saturated, which, yeah, you should be thinking to yourself, depending on how colors are used, like, oh, it's too saturated. The dot is in the middle. This is, like, almost the dead center of the entire space. Usually when people make things too saturated, it's because they do this and put it on the direct right. Don't put your color tip. Don't put things on the direct right unless you have a very specific reason something should be glowing neon, okay? Anyway, there's your color tip. Also a color tip, but like, I mean, I work with cartoons, so it usually doesn't matter. But if you're not working with like flat cartoons like I am, I recommend not using pure white and not pure black. But in general, like, those are fine to use. I work in cartoons, so I have an excuse to use pure white and pure black, but basically your number one rule with colors is don't be using the brightest possible part of your spectrum here unless you have a very specific reason to. It's like there's a lot of range in this box here that you can pick from, and there's a lot of interesting colors you can pick. So anyway, where was I? I got really distracted. Just wanted to talk about some color theory stuff, even though I'm not great with color, but kind of
maybe like just a bit brighter purple.
VVV, few things are that, yeah, very, very, very few things are that vibrant. Yeah. So unless things are like glowing neon, like a character has superpowers, or
it's just like,
or it's a light
in the
source,
deep city with neon lights.
Yeah. Or it's like a character's eyes. Like, even in a character's eyes, I won't make it max brightness, but I will make sure it is more saturated for like character's eyes, because it makes sense to have those things very saturated. But yeah, generally I'm gonna be somewhere in this middle circle when I'm picking colors.
Yeah.
Also because I'm bad with colors, and it definitely looks more mature and more like you know what you're doing with colors if it's like way in the middle here.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the orange, I'm just gonna do this, and actually this, and then this. Okay, so we're gonna select the orange first. Anyway, I'll go ahead and say it. My knee-jerk reaction to this color scheme is delicious peanut butter and jelly sandwich. There it is.
Yeah. I could see that.
All right, so what were we saying for the orange? Kind of muddy orange. Okay, so I assume we want to make the orange less muddy. So I have a hard time with orange just because I don't
You don't
like
like
orange.
orange.
I don't like
Yeah.
orange. So, but for this, we're gonna bump up the orange saturation.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks pretty good. Let's see. Oh, crud, it is. Oh, crap. There we go. Yeah, now that I say it, like, that's why I was holding off on saying it. See, again, color theory, right? Like, you look at these colors, like, I'm just trying to work with a color scheme, and we know the color scheme I'm trying to work in. Like, oh, you know, Halloween colors, like orange and purple. So that's what you see. But the manner in which it is used, in this case, blotches, like wet-ish blotches, gives you a completely different interpretation. So, like, again, over here when we were messing, when we were messing with this most right one, and it was green before, and I was like, oh, it looks like a Yoshi egg, and then we turned it red, and it's like, haha, now it's blood, and then Aki was like, make it brown, and I'm like, no. But
And then you made it brown anyways.
well, I made it brown anyways because when you have brown with the pink like this, I'm like, ooh, Neapolitan. It also depends on shade of brown. Like, okay, let's get an example here, boys. Like, here's
We go balls.
here
We got balls.
we go, boys. Okay, so I'm gonna make this bigger so you guys can see it. Okay, here's the shade of brown I used, but if I made it like a really saturated shade of brown, maybe also made it a bit cooler, so a little bit more towards the yellow spectrum. Like, which one reminds you of chocolate ice cream and which one doesn't? They're both brown. Like, colors are really important. Also, brown is a really underrated color, and this is why. It's like, it... You need to figure out how to use brown properly. So, because I use a very desaturated brown and like a soft brown, it can't, like, this is more the color of like chocolate ice cream.
Honestly,
Yeah.
they
What?
both remind me of chocolate ice cream.
Oh, well, I guess that's a good thing now, isn't it?
Cause like one is like the bottom one is more like the Death by Chocolate ice cream. I don't know. They could both be chocolate ice creams to me.
Okay, I'm getting another shade of brown here. I intentionally picked a very dark brown. So when I think like dirt or mud, I would pick something really dark and warm.
Yeah, that.
I mean, this
Now,
it still has like a
now
chocolate
this
chip
looks
feel.
like layers of sediment.
Sorry, what was
Vicky?
that? Sorry.
Now it just looks like layers of sediment to me.
Layers of what?
Layers of sediment or dirt.
Oh, like layers of dirt, like when you're looking at like layers of the crust of the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, here, for me, like if I'm like coloring dirt, I might use something like this. Like for mud, I would definitely make it a lot darker. Like mud is like almost black.
Yeah.
But even still, like these are all like valid colors to like use on a chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah.
Death by chocolate. Yeah.
Death by Chocolate is really good when I'm in the mood for it.
When am I in the mood to die? Deliciously. Very deliciously.
Oh, great.
Oh, tell me about him.
He's so cute. Grape is my cat, and he is
He's
so
so
adorable.
cute.
Ow.
Anyway,
He has a new toy,
he's got a new toy.
like a little blue mouse,
Oh, baby
and
got
I
a
play
new
him with
toy.
it.
I was way too excited about him.
Yeah, we play fetch with his new toy.
Good.
Grape loves to play fetch.
He's a good boy. Anyway, here's your lesson about color theory today, boys.
Yeah.
Um,
Freaking, it took him a long
whoa,
time to
jeez.
figure out. It took him a long time to figure out. Oh, if I want to keep chasing it, I have to bring it all the way back to James.
Mm-hmm. Baby
And
boy.
I was like, yeah, because I can't throw it if I don't have it, Grape.
I can't throw it if I don't have it. Silly. Oh, good emojis, Cammy.
My beautiful little baby
Beautiful
boy.
baby boy. Alright, what cat emojis do I got? I think I lost my subscription to Peachy Cat, so I don't have her cat emojis anymore.
Aw.
So I guess I'm gonna have to use these dog ones. They're like kind of good. Mmm. Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I stock Peachy Cat some more in my tabs so I can try to get her emojis again. Just by way of maybe somebody will do a gift sub and then I'll randomly get it.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I've got Point Crow for days, and I've also got Hackerling. Hackerling's really
Yeah.
good. Okay, hey everybody, make sure to give me a follow on Twitch. It's Vicky_Violet. I really need affiliates so I can do emojis too. Help me do emojis. Also, you guys get to help me decide what my first 5 emojis are going to be. I think it's only 5, and I think it's like 1 animated, or maybe it's 5 plus 1 animated. I'll have to ask Delight about it again. But
Yeah. If you ain't following, then do a follow.
if you ain't following, then do a follow, because if you're not doing a follow, that tells me you're not drinking enough water.
Yeah, you filthy non-water drinker.
You filthy non-water drinker. Did you know
No,
100% of criminals drink water? Are you a criminal?
Grape is really good about giving it to me when he wants to play.
No, baby boy.
Like he'll go and he'll drop it right next to me, and then I'll pick it up and throw it. And
Yes.
he's so good about that, and he's so patient.
You're such a
Like, well,
patient boy.
he's not patient. He's polite, is what I meant to say.
Polite. Polite is different than
He's very
patient.
polite. Yeah, because I took him to the vet a while ago,
Mhm.
and they were like examining him, and then they lifted up his tail, and he just kind of like looked around, but he didn't like make a move or anything. He was just like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, he just kind of tolerated it.
Yeah, he just stood there, and I was like, "Oh, Grape,
Oh, what a
you
good
make me so
boy.
proud."
Ooh. The kitty doctors need to examine your tushy.
And he just stood there, didn't hardly react to it at all.
Oh, what a good lad.
Mhm. But,
Anyway, I'm still picking a dumb color scheme for this character. So here's Halloween. Oops. Guess this one is at 20%. There we go. Okay, here. Okay. Halloween. Christmas. Definitely looks better with 3 colors instead of just 2. So I do want to adjust the Halloween amount a bit, but so far I am feeling the Christmas one better. Let's go back to the holiday one. Or the Halloween one. Let's get... You know what? I feel like Halloween also goes well with like kind of a dark slimy green. So let's try like...
yeah.
I'm gonna try that. That might be like too dark. It's so weird because it doesn't look that dark down here on my color palette. Let's try this. Okay. purple. Make this one green. Make these two green. Now I feel like there's too much orange. Yeah, cover that one.
Well, shouldn't there be more orange than anything else for Halloween?
Yeah, but I like it. I don't know. Visually, I like it more evenly distributed. I don't
I
know.
understand that, but
Mm,
it also helps to signify what holiday it is if there's a more dominant color,
okay.
like well, specifically with Halloween. Because Halloween is predominantly orange and black, right?
Yeah, orange and black, I'd say.
And purple and slimy green are like auxiliary colors to orange and black.
Mm, okay, well, how's this? I'm feeling like this color scheme is still terrible.
I mean, I agree with you on that.
Yeah. Okay, so again, here's the Halloween one, and then here's the Christmas one. I don't know if this is like getting any better the longer I'm pushing it. I was really hoping Pyro would get in here. Mm. It sure is a color scheme, I guess.
Ooh.
I think they're nice, she says. Mm. Yeah, just the one I have here. I mean, yeah, I guess also like if the client doesn't like it, it's easy enough to just recolor it, as you guys have seen just me recoloring it. Oh, thank you, Cammy. I try.
Yeah.
Mm, mm. I mean, I guess that's probably good for now. Yeah, here's your peanut butter and slime. In fact, I'm gonna rename that layer that. PBN slime. There we go. Get rid of that. Keeping the other color scheme. Okay, and then we just do the thing where I put my name on it because Pyro insists that I have my stuff watermarked, which is very respectful. I super appreciate that.
Yes.
He's very adamant that artists need to have their work watermarked.
Yes.
That's super cool.
But of course.
But sometimes I just get lazy and I'm like, who cares? Like, who's gonna steal this? It's trash. But
Freaking the point of it is to be proud of your work.
oh, the point of it is, if it gets reshared somewhere, at least people know where to find me. Because
Because you're proud of your work.
oh, because I'm proud of my work. Because it helps people to. I mean, I'm trying to explain it in a way where you're not going to end with because you're proud of your work, because I wouldn't say I'm entirely proud.
No, I understand, but I'm just saying.
You're being a cheeky
that you
scrub,
should
is what
be.
you're doing.
Yeah, I'm just saying you should be proud of your work.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Oh, all right. Let's get. Let's see. Text. Let's get it real big. There we go. Yeah, that font is fine. My Photoshop Elements had my favorite font, and regular Photoshop doesn't have my favorite font. So that's lame.
That's stupid.
So I had to start picking a different font. The font I like to use is Gill Sans. And everything else just doesn't have it. Alright, I don't know. I don't even know where to put this. I'm like pretty much like it doesn't matter. Cause like depending on the piece, I'm like, oh yeah, it really matters where I put this. Cause if I'm doing fan art, that's more likely to be stolen. And like especially by like, you know, Chinese bots and stuff. And having a watermark like right over the work and stuff. Usually like I would do this and then I would make it like transparent. Like this. But this is a commission, so I don't need to worry about it too much. Who is texting me? I'm ignoring you. Alright. It's like, how dare people message me? I'm steaming over here. I'm steaming mad. I'm still thinking about that stupid post with the basketball emoji. You know the one. You know what?
I'm angry right now. I can't find the angry face. Basketball.
Fuming. Alright, hang on. Let me go find it and just bring it up on the stream. Alright, I got it. Wife just crashed the car, effing fuming at the moment. Can't find the angry face emoji. Basketball, basketball, basketball. Wife just crashed the car, effing fuming. Anyway. Like, that had me laughing really hard at like 3 AM as well. Can't find the angry emoji. I'm so, like, they're so angry. They can't find the right emoji. Basketball, basketball, basketball. Freaking fuming over here.
Oh, it's so good.
I don't know what, I mean, it says, so just like, just the fact that somebody took the time to put a GIF together in response is really funny to me.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's so oddly specific, and I'm like, yeah, I know that character, and I feel like that character would say the same thing with the same energy. Friggin' Courage the Cowardly Dog over here. Alright, let's, shrink a dish. Oops. Yeah, cancel. Oh, yeah, cancel. Don't, yeah, come on. Don't apply. Alright, I just wanna go over here and then make it small again. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Alright, where do I put it? I don't know. Just like over here, I guess. I don't, you know what, that, okay, down here, I guess. Who cares? At like,
Put one over all of them?
at like 50% opacity. And that doesn't like super matter. I don't know, I'm being picky. I'm like, it needs to be exactly 50% opacity, and my slider's like 49, 51, 49, 51, 49, 51, and I can't get it on the 50. Yay! I got it on the 50. Okay.
Custom number though?
What?
Can't you type in a custom number?
I can type in a custom number, but I'm so picky and I want to do it with the slider. Actually, what I did just now is instead of using the slider because it wouldn't work, I just left it on 51 and then used my arrow key to make it go down one. That's it. It's very stupid. Alright. Let's go to labels, and I think I want to like shrink these slightly. also like, where am I? And then this one I'm going to boop, and then boop boop boop, boop boop boop, and then this one. I know, so engaging, right?
Sorry, that was not at you.
No, I'm teasing. And it's like it really really doesn't matter. I'm just trying to finish a commission, that's it.
It's fine. Take your time.
Take your time. So I was like, oh, I'll finish my commission and I want to do like 5 other things, and I'm like, no. I want to do other things. But like you can stay on call with me and like help me with said things if you want. I already talked about this early on stream, but you weren't there. Last night I spent like 2 or 3 hours trying to add a new thing to my streams that should be super easy to do, and all the tutorials were like, yeah, it's super easy to do, and I couldn't figure out how to make it work. And
I don't know if I'll be much help though.
Yeah, it used up like all of my spoons, dude. Anyway, it's just a thing where like you have a PNG that like bounces when somebody in Discord is talking. And I wanted to attach that to all of my icons of you guys, and it should be super easy to do. And everything that's like a tutorial on how to do like the PNG tuber, like voice reactive bouncing image is like most of it is about how to apply it to just yourself. Because most people who are looking to do that are just interested in like, you know, being a PNG tuber. Like, which is fine and dandy and stuff. But I'm like, okay, how do I make it for collabs? Apparently the main one to use for collabs, the entire website is down. So the coding is just dead now. So I tried using like 2 or 3 other softwares, and like one of them kind of worked. And then the other one kind of worked also, but less. And like, I was even working with CSS coding to try to make this work, and it like almost worked. And I'm like, I know how to use CSS. This should work fine. And it just refused to work with me. I used up so many spoons last night, dude.
So
I'm
looking at up
Yeah? What are you looking at?
right now. I'm looking up a video of that right now.
Oh, okay. Delight is playing a bomb game right now. She's being very giggly and cute. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with this commission. It's basically done. So I'm done with this, and then I'm gonna try to give good old Delight a raid. Make sure y'all follow Delight on Twitch. Delight in Art on Twitch TV. Her art is super cute. She plays games too, just like me. We're very similar. Go watch Delight. Okay, I'm just gonna like raid now. Who freaking cares? / raid Delight, if I can type, in art. This channel has follower or subscriber only chat. Okay. Seems good. Alright, go see Delight, everybody. See you there. Woo woo woo!
Alright.
Vicky! Thank you for the raid. How'd your stream go?
Great.
Did the drawing go well? Whee! Dance, dance, dance.